And I'm back. And what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to change this worn out receptacle. Now it still works, but it's loose. It's had everything plugged into it over the years, and plugs fall out of it. And you have to wiggle the plug to make it work. And you compare that to a new receptacle. You look at that, how tight it is, right? These are just worn out. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the panel, and we've identified it as the top breaker right here, this 15 amp breaker. We verified that by plugging something into it to see it working. All right, so we verified that with the power on. Okay, the battery charger is blinking. And we'll turn it off. And that has stopped blinking. And I've done that 2 or 3 times. And we know now it is de-energized. Okay. Oh, it's pretty straightforward. Take that cover off. And we'll take out these 2 screws. Pull that out a little bit. And we can see when we pull that out, it's fed through here and it feeds another circuit, and it's the outside light. So they're both on the same circuit. So this is coming from the panel here. Disconnect our wires. And we'll do that on both sides. Okay. Now, if we're lucky, we get to use those wires again. The leads are a little short, but I think that they're okay. Okay, there's one side. All right. All right, and there it was. It was grounded. Even though the box is grounded, it's been grounded to the receptacle, which is correct. All right, now we got a new receptacle here. All right, so always ground's on first, so we're gonna hook our ground on here first. All right, so the hook like that, and there's a little tab on here. If you put your wire past it and bend it up, it makes it tight on there. And then we'll screw that down. And you'll notice the old one was mounted with the ground up, but I'm going to mount it with the ground down. That's more common. Okay. All right. So now a hot wire, black wire, goes to brass. You see how they're brass on one side and silver on the other. So always the hot on the brass. So the way to remember that is black brass, B and B. Okay. Black on brass. Okay. Now this one, that's a very short lead on there. Wow. Maybe that's why they had it upside down. I couldn't get enough wire in there. So do we leave that? I think if we can sneak that on there upside down, I guess we'll do it the same way they had it, because that lead is very short. Let me see if we can get that. And if not, we'll have to change that lead. And like I say, sometimes when you do something, you start something, you think, oh, well, maybe I'll have to do a little more. Okay. Yeah, I think we are going to have to do this with that one, because that is a very short lead. We can make it work though. That'll be okay. Okay, it's still black on brass. Nice and snug. Check the other one. Nice and snug. Okay, now, and then the neutrals will go. The neutrals will go on the other side here. It looks like we've got enough room to hook those neutrals on there. Okay. So the neutrals always go on the silver screws. that. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a pinch on that. Okay, that looks good. Okay, and we'll see if we can squeeze that last one on there. Yeah, it's pretty tight. I mean, it's not usually what you'd want to have the lead so short in a box, but it can be done. It can be done. Yeah. Okay, that's on there. Squeeze that down a little bit. Okay. Sometimes I'll grab it and give it a little pull. There, that's better. And we are going to put it in there with the ground facing up. Actually, if you read the writing on these, it reads across this way. This is the writing is right side up with the ground prong facing up. But you know, you very rarely see the ground prong facing up. It's more often the other way, like a little face, right, with the mouth at the bottom. But if you read the writing on some of them, it's upright. I'll center that. Okay. And that looks about right. Now what I've done is I've got a metal cover for that. You see right here, with the ground prong to the top, you read Eaton. See, it's upright. UL listed. Eaton, it's upright. And here, 15 amp, 125 volts. That's upright this way, with the ground at the top. But most often, most times you'll see them mounted this way, don't you? But someone wanted them this way, apparently. Anyway, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you again here very soon on Everyday Projects. Bye for now.